That is not a regular throne. It has fires under it, but she's still sitting in a firm way. She knows what to do in each particular moment, and she goes and acts upon it like a powerful fighter. Her pathway is clear. She goes and she serves the world. We are equipped with so many powerful tools around us, but we don't know how to use it. You are just doing in life what you don't want to do, and you're so painful about it, and you hurt your life already. Thinking in the right way, feeling in the right way, acting in the right way are just having one thing in common: right way. Use me, dear universe, to direct this tool into serving others. The interesting thing about the Major Arcana set is that each and every card prepares you, if you correctly wire it into your psyche, all the codes of each card. It just literally prepares you for the next card in a very natural way. You don't need really to do that much if you just jump in the correct way, step after step. So guess what? This card, the Wheel of Fortune, just was a preparatory card for the card Justice, which we will look at in details today. So in this card, in the Wheel of Fortune, we were in that observatory state. We were in that self-preservation state, looking at our destiny and contemplating, do we accept that destiny? What do we do with this? And if we take that approach in a mature state, we jump into acting upon our destiny, we naturally go to the card Justice. We naturally acquire every positive aspect of the Justice card. Now let's have a look at it in details. We see here our main heroine is sitting on the throne, but that is not a regular throne. It has fires under it, but she's still sitting in a firm way. What is this, you will ask me, Yulia? It should be really hot to sit there, but that's the secret, that's the mystery. No matter what is happening around her, she's still sitting in a straight way. She's in utter equanimity. No matter what is around her happening, even if it is hot enough, she's still fine. She's in that Libra mode, right? Those who are into astrology, she is Libra, right? She is into that mode of utter equanimity. She has the power over her senses, and her actions into this world. In one hand, she has her sword, so she's quite decisive. She doesn't overthink stuff. She knows what to do in each particular moment, and she goes and acts upon it like a powerful fighter, so-called Wonder Woman. And then we see in other hand of hers the scales, which represent the ability to look at something and observe it with utter attention and ascertain, just decide, what do I do with it? So she first looks at it and then she acts upon it. She has that equanimity mode. She goes and puts it through the scale, and then she acts with her sword in a very quick, precise way. She knows how to use that sword. Now, let's say this is a sword, and I just go and poke that sword against me, like many of us are doing here. We are equipped with so many powerful tools around us, but we don't know how to use it. Let's say I start drawing my face with it or poke into my eyes. Then I use that sword in an incorrect way. This can become like a sword, right? Acting against me. Or I take paper, whatever the paper is, right? I take paper and I start just writing there my thoughts, or just marking something what I really loved in the book. Now I start using my sword, in my case the pen, the marker, in a correct way, and it will bring its fruition in a correct way. Guess what? If you plant the seeds in a nurturing environment, you will have fruits, the righteous plants growing there. One of the words associated with this card is righteous. Righteous thinking, righteous speaking, righteous feeling, and righteous acting. So she does what's necessary. She is living in sattva. Do you remember in one of my trainings I've been talking to you about 3 gunas: Raja, Tamas, and Sattva. So when you're in Tamas, you're kind of like all the time in that slippery mode, and you are just doing in life what you don't want to do, and you're so painful about it, and you hurt your life already, right? Does it remind you something? Now, Raja, you start living your life more or less on your own terms, but it's hard. You battle battle, battle, battle a lot. It's like the life of continuous battle, competition, and all those fools are around me. I'm just like, gosh, I'm so freaking tired of it. Because it's a fiery way, you know? But then there is the way of sattva. You stop that battle. You become living from that perspective of easiness and seeing it all. Because remember, once you see it all, like sitting in this position of a sphinx, you kind of understand a bit deeper meaning behind all this small picture where everyone are being boiled today in this soup of creation. You kind of see a bit bigger picture, bigger patterns, and then you get that natural tranquility like this lady, right? Our heroine here on this card. You know what to do, how to do. You remove any kind of that inner battle, unnecessary usage of energy, and you just start acting accordingly. The main phrase here, I will do what's necessary. So again, Thomas, I hate doing what I'm doing. I go sleeping. Yeah, so lots of laziness is there. Now, Raja, it's all about me. I want my will. I will battle. You know? So it's all about me, my small family. I will protect my family. I don't care about others. I only care about me. So me is the prevalent thing. And it's fine. That's another pathway of living, Raja. And then there is sattva. Oh! Sattva, now I see the bigger cycle. I actually figure out that it's not about me anymore. I'm just part of this creation, and I realize it's about us all. And so I have to, in this point, just start thinking not only about me but others and figure out the win-win way for all around me. Naturally, I realize that, and I use all the power of my intelligence and all the possible power of my energy and all the possible power of my thoughts, this apparatus, right? And I say the right things in the right moments and I act in the right way. So thinking in the right way, feeling in the right way, acting in the right way are just having one thing in common: right way, middle way. And you will see in all my videos I continuously keep saying about that equanimity and righteous way and that kind of like equality again and again, service pathway, right? So I got stuck into that card for a while, I believe me, and I know what I am talking about. So you are experiencing that easiness, but there is another pathway there. There is another side of the stick, not the pathway, side of the stick. You get bored. Because everything is apparent and clear for you, you get bored out of your mind in this reality and you naturally transition here. You naturally transition into the hand-man consciousness. But let's get back to this. So this woman, she is lightened by this eye of all creation, all-seeing eye. So she has her third eye activated and that all-seeing eye of the universe, of God, whatever you call it, she is lightened up by the rays of that sun all the time. Her pathway is clear. She goes and she serves the world. Serving the world is the main thing. How do I combine my will with the will of others? And my main focus is serving the world. It stops being about me. It's about the world. Use me, you say. Use me, dear universe, to direct this tool into serving others, because I stop seeing others as something different than me. I see myself and others as just the parts of a huge mosaic of this creation. So these people are truly enlightened people, and they see like a bigger picture. They can easily see trends. These are just people who are really into that service mode, and you always feel it. You feel that energy, the tremendous energy out of them. They're in utter control of all their physicality. They are not actors. They just do, say, see, speak the necessary all the time, and they don't get prepared for it. It is necessary thing which is being lightened up by that eye of all creation. Okay? Alrighty, so I hope this beautiful card will bring you to new contemplations, to new perceptions, and whenever you do your next tarot cards readings, you will have all these realizations in mind, and you will actually be able to derive new concepts, new understandings from this beautiful card.